So the first card you have for your past is the Two of Swords. Yes, what I'm seeing here is that, yes, you're in two minds. You're in two minds about a person, actually. This is someone from your past. This is someone from your past. You're in two minds about this person, or you were at this time. I hope this makes sense. This was just like you were thinking, should I go back and talk to this person? Or should I just not do that? Should I contact this person or not? It's that kind of thing. You're feeling like it would have been so easy just to pick up the phone and speak to them or text them or something like that. And I think you know this. I think you knew this at this time, that you knew that, oh, if I just do this, it'll be so easy. For the short term, I feel really good in the short term for about 5 minutes. And then after that, I'd feel really horrible. And I think, no, I've made so much progress. Why am I calling this person or speaking to this person again? It's that kind of thing I'm feeling. It's like, when you're on a diet and you think, oh, I'll just have one piece of chocolate, that would be fine. And it won't. You'll feel horrible after that. That's what I'm seeing. So, yes, it would have made you feel worse. I know this, I shouldn't laugh. I know this is really serious. And I've been in this position too, agonizing over whether I should contact someone or not. And trying to find excuses, thinking, oh, I'll just say this. I just need to ask them this question. No, you don't need to. And I think you don't need to do that. And I think you know that you don't want to do that because you've made so much progress. That's what I'm seeing. This was a real heart and head battle. Your head was telling you, no, don't contact this person. But your heart was thinking, well, maybe if I just see how they're going. Or maybe there's an excuse. Maybe it's their birthday. Or maybe it's their sister's birthday or their friend's. You'll make up any reason to try and contact them. But you know deep down, or you knew deep down at this time that this would not have been right for you. And I'm not saying that you did contact them, but I'm saying that you just had this in your mind. You were going backwards and forwards. So the next card you had for your past is the Five of Wands. So I'm getting this feeling of you wanting to cover yourself, or cover your tracks or something like that. I'm not saying you've done anything terrible and you're covering yourself for that reason, that you don't want to be caught out in something. It's not like that. It's just this feeling of you being watched. You felt like you're being watched, or you felt like you're being judged by someone or some people, more than one person probably, I'm seeing. So it was like you were doing something and what you were doing was being questioned. People were saying, why were you doing this? You shouldn't do that. You should do something else. You blah, 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 that kind of thing. And I'm seeing you putting a stop to this. So you either said something to them. You said, no, that's not on. I'm not going to have that. Or you told this person to stop, or you just might have even blocked them. You could have even blocked this person. So this is around work. So this is quite serious. But you just don't want to be bullied because it felt like bullying. That kind of thing. It was this questioning hovering around you, picking on every tiny thing you were doing. I'm just really getting that feeling. But you were very, very strong at this time. And I'm seeing you were strong because you were resisting speaking to this person. And you've resisted letting this person bully you as well, which is fantastic. So yes, I am feeling this, you're just being questioned, or you were being questioned. But you didn't sit and take it. That's what I'm seeing. The last card you have your past is the Ace of Wands. Sorry about that noise. It's very noisy outside my window all the time. Trying to concentrate. Okay, so yes, the Ace of Wands. Yes, again, I'm seeing work. I'm seeing this is around work again. Even though you have these critical people around you, or this critical person, but I am seeing more than one person was around you criticizing you. Yes, very difficult people. This is coming up again. I'm seeing this difficulty, more than one, maybe even more than two people. You're still working very efficiently, or you were working very, very efficiently at this time. You were still achieving a lot, I'm seeing. And yes, the other thing I'm seeing here is that someone was actually really physically attracted to you at this time. They weren't physically around you, but they were attracted to you. So they could have been looking at your social media, they could have been looking at your pictures, something like that. Sounds a bit creepy actually, but I'm not seeing a stalker or anything creepy like that. But someone, if you have a lot of likes on your pictures in Instagram or something, and you have all these love hearts and likes and all of that, all of a sudden from all the same person. You know who it is. So have a look at who's giving you all these likes and everything. And if it's all coming from the same person, that's probably what's going on. This person has a big crush on you and they think you're absolutely gorgeous. Of course, you're absolutely gorgeous, but that's what I'm seeing was going on at that time in the Ace of Wands. So the first card you have your present is the Sun. I love this beautiful, beautiful card. I love the innocence. I love the energy. I love breaking through the old patterns and finding this new way, growing in yourself, growing like a big sunflower, growing in the sun. And I'm just seeing you, yes, you're making a lot of progress on yourself. I'm seeing that you're wanting to, you're working really hard to improve yourself on the outside. Maybe you're exercising, maybe you're being more healthy, something like that. But also you're improving the inside. You're becoming really, really strong. You're breaking through some of the old habits you had in your past. You're very, very, very strong. You're becoming very strong. And that's probably why you were able to resist this person in the Two of Swords, because I'm seeing this building up yourself and changing and improving yourself has been going on for a while, actually. This isn't the first time you've started doing this, but this is when you're really, really hitting your stride on this. You're really, really moving along on this at this time. You're open to new ideas as well. I'm seeing this fantastic innocence. It's like a child who's open to everything. They try all these new things, and that's what you're doing as well. Yes, you're losing the old you and you're building up a new you. That's fun. A new you, not a new you. That's what you're doing. You're building that up. That's what I'm seeing. Keep going. You're on the right path. You're on the right path. The next card you have your present is the Star. So yes, this is how this person sees you, this person in the Ace of Wands. It's like I'm looking at this Instagram picture of this gorgeous, gorgeous woman bending over. Yes, I shouldn't say that. This beautiful woman you can see in this card, and that's how this person sees you, as beautiful. But if you're a man, of course, they don't see you as a beautiful woman. They see you as a gorgeous, gorgeous person. But I'm also seeing that this, I'm also seeing this looking for balance. You're looking to find balance, and this head and heart balance as well with this person in the Two of Swords again. So you're probably still thinking about this person at this time. If you look at this beautiful woman, she has one foot in the land, one on the land, 1 foot in the water. So she's finding a balance between earth, her head, and her emotions, her heart. And now there's a big aeroplane going past. I'm going to try and keep going. It's fantastic, isn't it, that this happens right when I do a reading. So, yes, so you could still be struggling with your heart and head as well. But I'm seeing you're still very, very, very strong. You're keeping up this strength. You're on the right path. You're not going to go back to this person. You're not going to talk to them. That's what I'm seeing. You're determined. You're not going to do this. The last card you have your present is Temperance. So yes, again, balance. You're trying to find balance again between heart and head. I'm also seeing someone who you could be clashing with at this time, because I'm seeing you not changing your position. You're stuck in your position with something, and so is this other person. I'm seeing this could be someone who's older than you. They could be a family member, or it could be someone who you work with. It's someone who you have to kind of see every day, that you wouldn't normally choose to see this person, but you have to see them for some reason. They have some sort of an opinion, they have some sort of an idea that's completely opposite to yours. This is a fundamental opinion or a fundamental belief they have, and you have yours too. So it could be something completely that really makes you upset even. They could be a bigoted person, they could be someone that has some really religious belief, or it could be a political belief that's completely different to yours. And they're making their opinion known. That's what I'm seeing. You are as well. You're not going to stand for this. I'm seeing you fighting your corner a little bit, and then you just decide to walk off and leave them. That's what I'm seeing. But you're still not compromising. But either are they. There's this lack of compromising, this lack of seeing their view, and they have a lack of seeing your view. Neither of you are going to compromise. That's what I'm seeing. And so I'm just seeing you just walked off and let this person get on with it. I think that's the best way anyway. There's no point in trying to argue against someone like that who is very, very they'll never change. They'll never change, this kind of person. And they're a bit older as well, so they might be set in their ways a bit as well. That's what I'm seeing. The first card you have for future is the Lovers. The Lovers. So again, This is this person in this Two of Swords I'm seeing again, because what I'm seeing here is this temptation. This is the ultimate, this is the original temptation story. This is Adam and Eve. If you look behind this woman, she has this big snake. Here's a snake coming to tempt you. You're still thinking in your head, or you're going to be at this time, you're going to be thinking, will I contact this person? I really should contact this person. You know, I really need to go and pick up my old plastic keyring from 10 years ago. No, you don't need to pick up that silly thing. That's not important. You're finding an excuse to go and talk to them. You're still doing that at this time. You know not to do that. You're smart. You've come so far. You know not to do that. And I'm seeing that you won't do that. But you're still tempted at this time. That's where the Lovers is. You're tempted to... You're still not completely over them. Otherwise, you wouldn't be making these excuses. And I think you know that you're not completely over them. You know that. But you're not silly. You're not going to go and open that up again. You're not going backwards. You're going forwards. That's what I'm seeing. The next card you have in your future is the King of Swords. So yes, what I'm seeing here with this is people around you asking you questions. I'm seeing people asking you for advice. You might be teaching people something. You might be helping people in something. I'm seeing more than one person. I'm actually seeing a group around you that you're helping. And, you know, I'm definitely seeing a lot of people, maybe not all at the one time. There are a lot of different people you're seeing that you're helping. I hope this makes sense. There could be, yes, this is very strange. Okay, there's an older relative gave you some advice in your past. An older relative gave you some advice. They told you something. This relative might not be here. They might not be here at this time. I'm just seeing they said something to you. Something very, very wise. It might be a saying. It might be something they said to you to give you advice at some time. Or it might be just an old saying they used to say. It's a very wise thing. I hope this makes sense. You might need to remember what they said to you at this time, or this thing they said to you might come back to you at this time. Because this is the time you need to hear this. Sometimes things are locked away in a box in your head, and then when you go to do something, the right words come out at the right time. And it might be something, sometimes it's a song you've heard, sometimes it's something someone said to you years ago. That's what this is. This person, they might not be with you at this time. But they had a wise thing to say to you once. And I'm seeing that this could be the right time for you to hear this, for you to remember this. So this might come back into your mind at this time. I hope this makes sense. If it doesn't, you know, it might not resonate with everyone. It probably won't. It will with some people. And don't be upset by this. This is just what I'm seeing. Right, so the last card you have for your future is the Wheel of Fortune. So yes, this is a message to you I'm seeing. This is another message to you. Keep on moving forward in your self-improvement, on your right path. You're on the right path. You're getting stronger and stronger. You're getting stronger physically. You might be exercising. You're getting stronger on the inside. You're going to resist this person. This is a compass. Have a look at this compass. It's showing you where you need to go. You know where you need to go. You're moving forward. Please don't, I hate to tell you what to do, but please don't speak to this person. I don't think you're going to. You have been tempted. You probably still will be tempted a few more times. But you're getting stronger and stronger and stronger. As you get stronger, you'll be less tempted to speak to this person. And you'll be over them. You'll be that next step over them and the next step. And after a while, you'll be completely over them. Just keep on going on this right path. That's what I'm seeing there.